Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a weekly message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It comes to you at exactly the right time. It is timeless. Whenever you need to hear it, it is there for you. There are hundreds of timeless messages on this channel. Please peruse. Whatever calls to you is for you. Aquarius, if you are interested in personal readings, I do those. Just check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. I was compelled for you guys, for some reason, to keep a card. It's from the Crystal Angels deck. Now, I normally don't pick from this deck, but for some reason I was like, I saw this card, I was like, this is right for this reading. And this is the one that I got. Let me put it a little closer so you can read it. Screenshot it if you want to. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. And I was like, okay, that actually sounds like Aquarius. Uranus has been very active. And so in a lot of ways, your life is opening up in strange and wonderful ways that maybe you didn't even anticipate. And it may not be, it certainly probably won't be the status quo, but it certainly will feel more sincere to who you are. But then I started shuffling the deck that I always use, and this card came out in the past. It says co-create with spirit. It's crow, but it's in reverse, which means something in the past led you to break from your traditional spiritual traditions or beliefs, or it led to a break in faith, a sense of doubting somehow. And if you have been kind of wandering and kind of lost, this week is now where the opening comes, where you start to understand who you are and where you belong, or innovate that pathway for yourself. Okay, we have some other cards here. See the big picture. So this tells me, sometimes when it's in reverse, this tells me you've been short-sighted, but I think in terms of what I see going on so far, what this is saying is this is personal. This isn't something like I'm trying to change the world. This is, I need to make these changes for me. This is a dynamic change in your life that's happening. Now let's broaden it a little bit and say that even if you haven't, this isn't your spiritual beliefs, you lost faith in something a while ago. And now it's very personal to you. And now it has come back, whether it's in a new form, in a repaired form, or simply now you're able to see that it's been restored. This thing that you had become disillusioned with, thing, person, situation, however it resonates with you, it's now here again. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. These are very personal shifts that are happening to you this week. Maybe now, for the first time, you're capable of making room. Ooh, okay. This and that are true, which means you are capable of seeing things from the other perspective. And that is the shift and change. That this time you can understand somebody else's point of view and see that it was not to hurt you, harm you, disappoint you. Whatever happened in the past, there is a sense of you now being at a place where you are ready to accept this other perspective as an equal perspective, or see the link between your two perspectives, and to honor them both instead of being one against the other because this doesn't work for me. There's an opening up by a deepening in your understanding of you. There's an opening up now to somebody else. So this is kind of a reconciliation or resolution of some sort. Now, this is where we begin. Where do we go from here? Here we go. Well, the first card, there's 4 cards that came out, and only one is upright. So this is the one that's upright. Don't give up. Something that you have to keep fighting for, something that you know is worth it. Also, don't lower your standards. Resolution and reconciliation doesn't mean that you have to accept something or a situation back into your life. It's just that now you've gotten to a place of peace with it so that you can release any kind of pain it was causing you. This is maintain your standards and continue to maintain your boundaries. It doesn't mean let the walls down. It just means that now you understand why the walls are there. Okay, so this is I'm going to fight and stand up for what I believe in. Let's see what cards came before that. We have the Tower, which we're going to have to dig into to see exactly what happened. But this is a sudden dynamic change in your life that you had no control over. There was no way that you could have stopped it from happening or made it happen. It happened because the universe said so. King of Wands, this could be a powerful idea or concept that comes to you, or suddenly the inspiration for action that comes, maybe because of something happening outside of you, or this is the Tower itself, this inspiration that you get that really changes everything in terms of the perspectives and how you see things. This could also be something disastrous happening to a fire sign in your life, usually masculine, somebody who is normally very confident and competent, seen as a leader. It could be something that all of a sudden changed, and that's what opens up this opportunity for you. A change in structure, a change in creativity, a change in somebody that makes them far more generous, makes an industry that you've wanted to break into far more generous. Whatever it is, there's a sense of now there's opportunities because of this opening or because of something that you created. And now we have, but hold tight to your morals. Because when this is first of all, let's review. This is great news because this is a huge breakthrough in terms of something that you had given up on or you thought you were being denied, right? And now it seems more like a creative opportunity of some sort, but you take it where it resonates. This is also the caveat of this is so real that you're going to have to remember who the hell you are, because you can very well get lost in this wave of, hey, I'm giving you this opportunity, come wherever I want to take you. Maintain your standards. Defend your purpose, right? It is definitely a restoration in faith because now you see that it was all worth it. Let's dig into what this Tower is. Remember, there's always an extended reading, and I hope you will join me for it. A little more time spent together. What is this Tower? Be specific, please, God. What is this Tower? It's a Judgment card, burdens, and then the Queen of Wands. That's interesting. Queen of Wands is being like a starlet, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who's extremely attractive or beautiful. Also, 10 of Wands, maybe the stress that it took to maintain that level of image or that level of notoriety. And this was a judgment. Now that came maybe because of all the work that you had put into being seen and being recognized, or you made a judgment and you realized that you had worked so hard. Because you have worked so hard, now you want to change your strategies and start opening yourself up to doing different things that are maybe more sincere to who you are and less about getting the notoriety and the attention. This is that sense of taking the risk when it comes to, okay, now I'm going to shift. When I have the attention, when I have the opportunities, I'm going to shift and put it at risk, but I don't want to be insincere to who I am. So this is more of let me get back to my grassroots. This is also a sense of you never gave up. And because you never gave up, your hard work is finally recognized. This will come as a surprise to you this week. You will not expect it to happen. There is some Queen of Wands, which means it could just also represent somebody that you would recognize or somebody that you have heard of coming and getting in touch with you, or recognizing that that person is fond of what you do. So this is a major breakthrough when it comes to somebody recognizing or seeing you. I'm sorry. This cord was catching on me. Hold on. What is this Judgment? Because there's 10 of Wands here. Okay. To say something that you have been feeling, or an idea that has been brewing inside of you that you hadn't decided to share. Now it's being discussed or talked about, or you're deciding to say it. Okay. To a great deal of success, Aquarius. To a great deal of success. Look what came out. Or this is a Leo that's telling you something that they have kept secret for a while, because it's almost like it could be that somebody, if you know, especially if you know a Queen of Wands, King of Wands, this is that sense of somebody has kept a secret from you. It's been a burden to them, but they wanted to keep it from you for whatever reason. I don't think it was nefarious. It's just that now it's the time to bring it to light and to tell you, to let you know. Now, this is the sun and the moon coming together in a newness, a new, fresh start, fresh idea, fresh beginning, like a clean slate. Oh my God, I might be able to tell you exactly. Okay, it's on the 11th. So if you're watching this on when I've uploaded it, there is a moon conjunction to Venus, which is in Leo. And that is when especially the moon will be opposite the sun for your natal suns, especially if you're born in mid-Aquarius season. I would say that this is when this announcement comes through, on that date. And it's very beautiful energy. It's happy making and emotional. Okay, wow. That is an exact date. Okay, let's get the moon card. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Wow. It could be that you have to tell somebody something. Because what the moon card is saying is, and moon is prominent here, you have to put it out there. Let somebody know what you have been holding secret. Let it out. Take the first move. You want to know why? Prosperity lies ahead. New abundance, new certainty, new security, new money coming in. It's just the right timing. What is this Page of Swords? What is this? It's a shift in finances. It didn't tell me what this Page of Swords was. What it does conclude is that this is a shift in your finances, a shift in your material things. Definitely changes coming to, maybe you're going to have to make accommodations. Do I think this is bad? No. But this is a sense of you might have to shift finances or shift how you spend your money in order to make progress and move forward with this, whatever it is that is going to be great. I mean, let's say it's worth the investment and it's worth the risk. The universe is definitely saying you can juggle this. You can juggle this. And this is retrograde season, so it's not like this message is coming out randomly. If it's saying do this, this is the divine timing, especially around that date. It's important, and it's going to lead to something beautiful. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.